Yeah, 2 points behind Real Madrid. International break, 3 games, 3 goals conceded, 7 goals scored. One guy here, I don't care what anybody says, as I told you, he's the best keeper in the world. If it wasn't for him, 5 goals minimum. Five, five minimum. Disgusting. Disgusting. That was horrific. The only players that can get off the pitch with their head held high, no, because they performed well. The goalkeeper, the man of the match, one guy's yeah, Maris clear over everyone. Maris clear. Balde and Pedri, as always. Pedri, I can't say it was bad, he was phenomenal again. What more can he do? Yamal, penalty. It wasn't even a penalty, but otherwise, it's a bonus. We got a point. If we got a win, perfect. But I would say wouldn't be happy because that was trash. 9 points after 3 games international break that we need. We need this international break, but that was horrible performance. We didn't deserve to win. We deserve to lose actually. As I said, they should have scored 5. But we have a keeper. Not many clubs can say they have the best keeper in the world. The defense. New partnership today. Koundé, Garcia back to center back. When it comes to the high line, horrible. I mean, inconsistent, has been very inconsistent these 3 games. Like it was last season, new defense, when they started his first game this season, only Balde has started from the back four. Only Balde has started all the games. The other, it's a mix. It will get better. The performance after the international break, I don't have a doubt. It's the same as last season. The only thing we have to point it's less. It's unfortunate, but it's a big hit. 2 points by Real Madrid. 2 points we can't afford to lose, but we did, and we have to move on. International break is here. I don't want any injuries. I don't want to sell Fermin because Daniel Olmo today. Man, Jesus Christ. We should have conceded 5, but we should have scored 3 at least. Horrible. He could even hit the target from 2 yards out. I don't think he had one shot on target. He shot 4 times. Yamal stinker, Ferran stinker. I mean, the difference between Haaland and Ferran. Ekitike smells this. Ekitike, Alvarez, Isaac, Haaland, Lewandowski. They smell these chances. They smell the box. They love to jump in the air, to head the ball in. How many crosses have we put in? And our striker either is out of position, not in this position where he needs to be, or he doesn't jump. Only headers I see Ferran score are the ones where he doesn't need to jump. He's not a terrible player, but oh my god, he was terrible today. De Jong, mid, 6 out of 10, 5. Loses the ball too many times. He's very bad today. Koundé, what more? Fashion, want to go fashion? You're supposed to be the best right back in the world, and this is what you come out with. That was horrible to watch. Horrible. You were disgusting. I don't know how you lasted 90 minutes. Rafinha, horrible. I don't think you were supposed to be subbed as early as you did. Should have been Ferran, not you. Yamal, terrible. Gonna lie, you have been terrible these 3 games. And the only players that were good all 3 games are the keeper and Garcia, maybe, and Pedri. Pedri has been good all 3 games, so has the keeper. Garcia, talking about him, I think he was good. Christian Garcia, when it comes to tackling, positioning, very good. But the high line hurt us. The goal we conceded was because of Yamal. And I don't know who you're blaming Yamal. You might be the best player in the world, but you still have Joy Toure. That was your man. Your man to mark. And nothing the keeper could do about it. Very good finish. If he tried it 10 times, he would at least score once. So, I mean, or maybe none. That, that's how good it was as a finish. Perfectly. Who was Fermin? Nothing came on. I mean, but I don't know. Though I think either we get a lone center back, we should try something. Try to get someone at the back because today was horrible. The impact Inigo has had, Inigo leaving has had on this defense when it comes to the high line is crazy. It was so inconsistent. They played us off the pitch. The pitch was terrible. I mean, yeah. But still, the pitch is terrible for both teams. Yes, they have been used to it since preseason, but terrible. I'm hearing a Manchester United fan speaking. You would come here and you concede 5. The only reason, as I said too many times now, is because we have a keeper. That's why we didn't concede 5. If you were here with Onana or Bayern there, you would concede 5. I'm telling you, you get outplayed. We are the best team in the world. Still, we don't, as in when it comes to individuals, we're not. It's Real Madrid. They have the best players in the world. But as a team, we're the best. But we're starting worse than last season. Last season, the performances were better, and of course, we have one more win with 9 points. Real Madrid had 7. What I say, I think after the international break, we're gonna get better. High line, attack, defense, it will be better, but it's not looking good going into the international break. I expect so much better, and I can't blame Flink. We'll see what happens, but I'm not worried. I still think we win the quadruple or treble at least. I know we can, I know we will, but as speaking today, that was horrible. That's not good showing. We'll see. We have Valencia at home. I don't know if it's at the Camp Nou. I think it might be, but after Valencia, all our games will be at the Camp Nou. Of course, our home games, but I think it could be at the Camp Nou. All I know is Valencia are not looking bad. They just beat Getafe 2-0. That's not a thing. That's not something that Getafe do. Concede 2 goals. That's a rare sight. That's a team at best you beat 1-0, 2-1. Like Vallecano, I think in the last 5 times in all competitions we have come here away Vallecano, I think we have 6. I think we've beaten these guys once. Actually twice. Copa del Rey 2021 and last season. And the third match as well. So it's a tough stadium for everyone, but all I say is if these guys don't get these guys lose to Real Madrid here, there's a farce. Well, as I said, we're lucky because that never was a penalty. We were played off the pitch. If we didn't have a keeper, even if it was Szczesny, we have conceded 2 minimum. Yeah, one guy says the best keeper in the world. It's not up for debate. It's not up for debate. We'll see what happens next, and I'm looking forward. As I said, I think we win at least the treble, but I'm going in for the quadruple. I want the Super Cup as well. Real Madrid are most like they're much better. Yes, they have the only thing they are better in is league table. They have 2 more points, nothing else. If it's a terrible mismatch for us against Vallecano, you know. That's how it is. It's not a good matchup, but We'll see. I think Valencia are not looking good defensively. Tell you why, because they've lost players. Diakabi, Mosquera, and Kazerovski, who were their best two players, and they've lost them. PSV and Arsenal. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, they lost the keeper as well, but he was shit last season. I expect us no injuries. Hopefully, if the most worthy for me is if we were to lose Pedri or Yamal, it will be over by then. I don't think, especially Pedri. Pedri is more important than Yamal. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for Pedri in the midfield today, we have scored. We wouldn't have scored the penalty. Yamal, because he dived. If there was VAR working at the time, we'll see. I'm gonna be sad for the next 2 weeks because we're 2 points behind Real Madrid. Okay, then. At least I'm not Manchester United losing to Grimsby. Not even playing UEFA competitions. I'm laughing at other clubs because they drew to Vallecano. Feels like a loss. As I said, you come here, you concede 5. You don't know anything about other leagues, you don't know anything about other players from other leagues, and managers stay to premise your league. Do not speak about other league. That is my territory, not yours. Yamal, if you don't, the team actually, if you don't up it up after international, I mean, I'm in dilemma now. Who's gonna start up front? Number 10, left wing. That's how well we've been. The only secured positions are keeper, left back, and Pedri. Maybe De Jong. Probably De Jong. And I could say Garcia at right back because Konde. That's the only players that have secured the position. Not even Yamal. Actually, not even Yamal. If Rooney was registered, he would play today because Yamal was honking. Horrible. Horrible. But at least not at the field like Inter suffered. 3 points. Chivo. I think that's it. I'll see you all the next 2 weeks when I do my preview for Valencia at home and post match. Yeah. Thank you.